Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Welcoming you back to Legend of Heroes. Trails to Azure. We've got stuff to do. I can subscribe to earn drops. Thank you for telling me. Why would I subscribe to my own channel? Why would I subscribe to my own channel? That doesn't do me any good. That's just my money going to me. And then Twitch takes a cut. I assume. I'm not monetized. It doesn't even matter. You can't subscribe to me. You can't. Alright, anyway. What were we doing? I'm doing counterfeit stuff, right? We got a counterfeit guy? Doing counterfeit shit? That's what we're doing? Is that it? We did everything but that? I can't remember. It was a few days ago, but there's been so much work. So much work at work. And it's like, I can't remember everything because there's only so much room in my brain. Alright, so we're doing something. Who am I talking to? Crossbell Station. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. That's what we should do. We should do that. We should do that. Let's do that. I'm like so certain we've done this, but hello, you're that guy, right? No, you're just a tourist. You're not one of the guys with the car. Alright. In we go. Hey, Raymond. How you doing? Nangadius, you're here. Got you in a bind. What's going on? Donovan's wrapped up in something else right now. Alright. Counterfeit dealer again. Yeah, so there was a counterfeit dealer in Trails from Zero. This was back when we had to do, like, work, like, tagging plates or something, right? And there was counterfeit license plates. I can't remember. I can't fucking remember. Something like that. And it was an old lady. Old lady counterfeit dealer from the Republic. Legal reforms instituted by the new mayor allow us to crack down on this sort of thing. 2nd Division's been beefing up its efforts against it as a result. Counterfeit dealers managed to worm her way back into Crossbell. It's taken her out for the longest time until finally I caught her in the act again. Same one who came through Tangram Gate earlier this year. That's right, that's what it was. An old lady who's part of the Calvard underground scene doing counterfeit stuff. And the cool thing is, you actually can find this lady in Daybreak. When we get to Calvard and Trails through Daybreak, she's not like important, but she's just there. Cranky old lady, foul-mouthed, curses a lot, frighteningly loud, spry for her age. Bat out of Gehenna, yeah, sounds about right. I see. Since when were you such a dark horse? He's trying to get up in the ranks, man. Everybody gotta, you know, get their bag. Managed to cut and run in the end at record-breaking speed even. Things were going so well till then. Old woman refuses to unlearn her old tricks. Hiding inside the station. Trying to make a break for Erebonia. Bet she thinks she already shook us off. Little does she know I'm right on her tail. Spied her over on platform 2, waiting for a train without a care in the world. Alright. Perfect chance to apprehend her. Alright. Yeah, what do you need us for? Here's the kicker. Since Inspector Donovan's busy, I'm the one handling this case. Problem is, I maybe kind of sort of lost the nerve to catch her on my own. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not going to help you get your bag, dude. You're not going to get promoted with that attitude. Alright, yeah. You secure the perimeter, I'll go beat up the old lady. How's that? Is that good? Need some of you on the lookout to make sure she doesn't try to slip out of the station. Let me guess, the 2 who aren't in the battle? Already caught her once before. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Figure out who's gonna help me make the arrest. Which he wants to come with me. Alright. With Lloyd in tow. So you're gonna do the fighting and I'm gonna be the backup. Is that it? Bring one more person for support. The others can... Oh, the other 4. Oh, yikes. Alright. Is this something that we gotta pick somebody for bonding point? Oh, it is. Alright, so this says to pick Tio. For maximum optimized bonding points to get everybody. So, I guess we're taking Tio. Tio. You're up, Tio. I mean, the good thing is everybody's kind of a good bring, so that's helpful. What are you guys doing? I don't see any sign of them. They may have already boarded the train. Should make haste. Uh-oh. I don't know about those guys. They look like they're from Calvard. Counterfeiters from Calvard. Therefore... Alright. Attention all travelers, pre-departure inspections of blah, 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 blah. Yep, got it. Train to Calvard is departing soon. Now where could our counterfeit dealer be hiding? Pretty sure I spotted the old bag when she slipped her way in earlier. Counterfeit dealer located. There she is. Old lady. Ho ho, a fellow trader, eh? How about business? How was business in Crossbell? Not well, I'm afraid. I had a rough go of it thanks to a business rival impeding my sales. It's rather unfortunate. Honestly, people like that are a disgrace to our industry. No, I'm sure my own shortcomings are at least partially to blame. That's why I've decided to head for the Empire to make a fresh start. Mercantile resilience is admirable. You know, perhaps it was fate that we met like this. If you'd like, I could introduce you to some of my connections in Arabonia. Oh my, you'd really do that for me. Well, thank you, kind sir. I do believe I'll take you up on that offer. Not on our watch. We're taking you in, old bag. Long time no see, ma'am. You're... Hello, Miss Counterfeit Dealer. Perhaps you recognize this munchkin. Ah, she called her a munchkin. Bet you thought you lost us, huh? Not getting away this time. Wait, what in the blazes is going on? I'm afraid I don't understand. This woman a counterfeit dealer? Busted. State law has changed since we last crossed paths. We're taking you in on suspicion of illicit business activity. We have the station surrounded. There's nowhere left to run. What, bet? So I want to make things easy for us all and turn yourself in already. Yeah, right. Bite me, rats. I said bite me, you shit-eating brats. Holy. You cornered me so I couldn't escape, did you? Screw me over once, shame on me, but twice? This is why I despise the police. You're all a bunch of snakes. Well, are we rat? Oh, no, we're brats. Never mind. Says the snake oil wow, got her. Snake oil saleswoman herself. If you didn't want to get caught, then you shouldn't have holed up in the... Who asked you, jackass? So what if I'm surrounded? You want to take me in? You'll have to catch me first. I don't think I'll ever get used to those words coming out of that mouth. Here we go. All we have to do is grab her. Except... Excuse me. Thought I had a second to drink. Snot-nosed little punks. They want to cut off my escape? Fine, I'll just make a new one. Apologize for the wait. Next service to Calvard will be departing shortly. Please mind the gap and board the train in an orderly manner. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Oh boy. Yup. Mission impossible. You guys better fucking jump. Inconceivable. How desperate can you get? How am I supposed to explain this? Nope, we're jumping. Let's go. Seriously? You're not actually thinking of chasing after her. I better fucking get there. The train's going. Guys, don't jump on a train. Like, when you jump on a train, you just, like, hop on a train. Like, don't actually jump onto a train. Don't do that. It's a bad idea. Well, I guess we're going to Calvard. You okay, Raymond? You know you didn't have to jump on the train with us. So we're gonna have to keep Raymond alive, huh? That's what it is. To be fair, if you two were the only ones who got it to look so cool. Perhaps I misjudged your seemingly non-existent fortitude. More importantly, where's the counterfeit dealer? To passenger cars. Let's do it. Let's go find her. Let's go fucking find her. That old lady just jumped down from the roof? Yeah, who in the heck is she? Shut your yaps and quit gawking. You think this is a show? Yeep. She's a demon. There she is. How are you brats so persistent? Don't you know when to quit? How ironic, I was about to say the same to you. Surrender peacefully. You have nowhere left to run. I don't know about that. Give it up. We've got you cornered. I thought you might say that. Listen well, you whippersnappers. So long as Adios' light shines on this continent, I will never be caught. Never. Ah ha 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 ha. There she goes. Does she even think she can do it at this point? Never mind, after her. Train's finally moving again. At last I can get some rest. Time to bid our long-due farewells to Crossbell. I can't help feeling guilty for our comrades who were caught by Hayway. Oh. Oh no. You guys were part of the attack on the Orcus Tower, huh? Just means they weren't adequately prepared. Their failures are their own. Regardless, we'll be certain to pay the Syndicate back in kind for them one day. It's that gentleman. Pardon me for intruding on your lively conversation. Those are these guys. These is guyses. Are you some Hayway guys? Yikes. Tailed us all the way here? Did you sincerely believe Master Sal would allow you to escape so easily? Gentlemen of the anti-immigration faction, we're going to have to ask you to come with us. Once we reach Altair, we'll disembark and board a train right back to Crossbell. Eep. Out of my way, bozos. Oh, this is turning into a real soap opera, isn't it? Ah, my damn hip. Didn't I tell you numbskulls to get the hell out of my way? Oh, rats can't just stand here. The fuzz will be... What the hell? Who's this old bag? Let me ask you something. Were these lunkheads giving you a hard time? Yeah, I guess they were. Thanks for the assist, lady. Oh, you are lives. I don't know what you did to piss those goons off, but beggars can't be choosers. I need all the help I can get. So listen up. If you have any sense of gratitude whatsoever, fall in line and come with me. Who knows? Pull your weight, and I might just be your ticket to freedom. Alright. Chop chop. Well. Add another crime to the list. Wait. This happened? Think she went up the ladder, boss. Tell me she had reinforcements on the train. Can't be. All of our subordinates are already in custody. Let's pursue them regardless. Alright, I feel like when we fight, we don't... I can't remember if we have to keep Raymond alive. I don't remember if he's in the battle. I think he is. We have to keep Raymond alive. I think we also need to keep her alive. Those terrorists from the Republic? Just had to run into the CPD. Didn't know what you're doing here, but damn if we'll let you put us in irons. Alright, well, let's fucking fight them. It's gonna take a lot more than threats to make us give in to terrorists. Alright. Yeah, Raymond has to stay alive, which is annoying. Alright, let's, what do we want to do here? She got a lot of options. Come on. It's something that's like... It's overthrowing? Nope. Blake, you guys really not, like... too far apart. Alright, fine. Guess just use Icicle Edge. And I will punch you in the face. Shit. Alright, well, it can't be that he can't take damage, because that's not gonna happen. There we go, that's good. Get him. Fine, keep shooting me, that's totally fine. One guy down. I need you. Probably want to heal me, right? We'll do that. That's fine. Don't get closer. What are you doing? Come on, Raymond. Head in the game. Go. I'll do something that's like better damage. Go for Soul Blur. See if that's better. Not really. That helps. That always helps. That also helps. Rude. Okay. What's with these pricks? Blondie's barely worth a bullet, but the other two, they mean business. Yeah, we bought ourselves enough time. Pull back for now. Okay, bye, guys. That was nuts. There's nowhere left for them to escape. Keep your wits about you. They are unlikely to go down without a fight. Alright. I can't heal him, unfortunately. I don't know if he needs to be healed. Alright, so we want to make sure she doesn't die, and we need to make sure that Raymond doesn't die. Alright. The good thing is, Tio has her S-break that puts shields up. You ankle biters just don't know when to give up, do you? Here I thought I'd lucked out running into these three youngsters. Stop stalling, you're at the end of your rope. There's nowhere left to escape, so come quietly and surrender now. Goes for you three as well. Yeah, you heard the man. Damn. How can we let ourselves lose to punks like these? I swear to God, as kids these days have no backbone. What exactly do you mean? Do you honestly think that escaping is still a possibility? Don't just think it, I know it. Didn't anyone ever teach you geniuses not to count your chickens before they hatch? Once we reach Altair, I'll have you right where I want you. The Republic is my turf, see? That means I'll have the home field advantage. As soon as we pull into the station, the only thing left of me you're gonna see is my dust. You've got to be kidding me. Still planning to make a run for it. You're cornered on top of a moving train for Adios' sake. Listen here, you baby-faced little twerp. As long as there's ground at my feet, I'm gonna walk it as a free woman. So go ahead, catch me if you can. You'll never take me alive, coppers. This is so stupid. Through these little walnuts you call brains already. Yeah, what she said. Alright. If anyone ever could. If I don't clinch this arrest, the inspector's gonna chew my ass off. So let that crusty windbag talk. She's not getting away on our watch. Concur wholeheartedly. No choice but to end things here and now. Do whatever it takes to neutralize them. Just how many times we have to go over this? If punks really think you can stop me, then go ahead and try. Get them, boys. Alright, so we want to... Zero field, right? Yeah, let's do that. So Raymond is nice and shielded. And then you... I'm gonna have you S-break also. We can hit all three of them without hurting her. That's gonna be helpful. That's good. That's fine. Okay. They're gonna get a few turns because of, you know, S-craft stuff. That's good. Alright, Tio, you wanna... Yep. Don't do that. And Burn's good. That's one down. Don't need to heal yet. Fuck. Alright. Let's go with this. Put up another shield. Let's go for you. Still don't need to heal yet. Tio's doing okay. Honestly, knocking us back is helpful. Alright, Tio can heal now. Okay. Okay. Don't like that. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Alright, full health, dude. No, don't fucking. Oh my god, dude. I swear to Christ. You better stay alive. Stop hitting him. Alright. Whew. We did it. This can't be happening. Come on, you big palookas. Pull yourselves together and defend my honor. My leg. Oh, phooey. Happy now? Just look what you little pants shitters have done. It's the way you want it? Fine. Let's see you try and stop me after I jump off this train. Don't think I won't. I think you won't. I would really not recommend that. Persistence defies all reason. Not even the terrorists were able to hold out this long. Seriously. Anyway, at least we apprehended them. What's our next move? Be in Altair soon, so I guess your best bet is handing them over to the Republican Army. They should all be Calvardian citizens. Better that they be handled by their own. So ask the conductor to contact Altair Station and let them know we have some people in custody to transfer. Back in Altair. Look at that. We're back in Calvard. Allow me to extend my thanks, CPD, for all your hard work. Take custody of them from here. You just leave things to us. Appreciate the help. Damn you. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay for this. Uh-huh. Don't tell me what to do, you pissant little bullet sponge. Don't any of you know how to treat a lady with respect? Pissant. Take her away. Not to sound unprofessional, but I hope they send her somewhere we never have to see her again. Tend to make sure that woman never gets a chance to pull another stunt like this. Now, allow me to thank you one final time. Take care on your way home, you three. Hope we did enough. I prefer us to be the ones who made the actual arrest. Understandable reaction. The circumstances were not the most favorable. However, we can find solace in the fact that she was unable to escape. You're hearables. This means I get to keep my ass. I have to write up a report for Inspector Donovan. Alright. Since we're here, why not get some sightseeing in? See, I'm here with Tio, so I'd rather be here with Noelle if I'm going to do some sightseeing. Oh, hi, you guys. This was not the result we expected. No matter, the important thing is that we didn't let the stragglers escape. For now, let's return and report to Master Sal. Alright. Back in Crossbell. That took out a lot of our day, didn't it? Imagine our surprise when we heard you'd gotten yourselves all the way out to Calvard. Seriously though, I didn't realize you guys signed up for an epic train chase. We apologize, we should have tried to contact you. Well, we managed to apprehend the counterfeit dealer, so all's well that ends well. Alright. Have fun, Raymond. You damn right we were the stars of the show. Had a chance in Gehenna of arresting that crass old crone all by myself. Yeah, you weren't gonna jump on that train. Alright. Bye, dude. Let's turn in the quest. I think we're done with quests. The only other one we have to do is we still have to go to St. Ursula to taste the food in the cafeteria. But we're going to St. Ursula anyway. Like, that's our next destination, so we should be good there. There you go. Got the extra points. And those extra points. Alright, so this is all we have left. Taste of Crossbell. Let's rest. Also, why does it keep putting Randy in there? I don't want Randy, I want Noelle. I want Noelle. That is what I want. we're going to go ahead and save here. And let's head to St. Ursula. There is a cryptid on the way to St. Ursula, which I don't want to fight yet because I want to do that after I'm done with this stuff. So let's go straight to St. Ursula. We have not done any kind of, like, poking around here. Hey, Ada, how you doing? Hey, Sayland. How you feeling? Feeling like a failure? Oh, hello, my apologies, but I need some time alone to think. Alright. Yep. Alright, in we go. Hey, you guys. Yep. That's kind of crazy. You shouldn't do that. You're gonna burn yourself out. Hi! I'm gonna taste a meal. Just one problem. What do you mean? Dish I'm offering needs a lot of time to cook properly. Fortunately, I just plumb ran out. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I've whipped up another round. Okay. How much time? The day after next. Alright. That's a long time. Well, it better be good. So you gotta remember to come back here and do it. In like 2 days. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. That means we have to be able to do that. Like, it wouldn't make us do that if we weren't able to, so... We'll have reason to come back here the day after next. Hey. If it was tearing up bad the day Michael was discharged from the hospital, so I lent her my big hanky. Thought it worked at first because she stopped crying, then I realized she was giving me a really nasty stare. What kind of thanks is that? She didn't even give it back to me after. What the fuck? That's mean. Found it in the dorms. Oh, there's something to that. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? How's things and stuff? And stuff at the... Hi, guys. Dr. Sand's surgical technique. Flawless on paper, nothing short of revolutionary. So what went wrong? Wow. Alright, you guys fight. Feel free to fight. That's fine. Hi, Ursuline. What's up? Shizuku's operation of the most advanced medical devices, cutting edge, still failed. Well, it's not like something bad happened. It just didn't work, right? So... Hey, yous guys. Some good news. Your condition has improved greatly since the time you were first admitted here. Alright. You won't have to be hospitalized again. Oh, so she doesn't have to keep bringing his medicine to him. That's very nice. In all of last game, we would see her bringing her grandfather medicine. Started getting a little depressing, honestly. Hello. I don't want to go in there, right? That's Shizuku's room, right? Isn't it? Can't remember. People. Person. Wait, what is he? No, okay. Hey, Philia. Yeah. Martha gave me a whap on the butt. That's sexual harassment. You should report that to HR. Jesus Christ. Don't do that. Hey, Cecile. Morale at the hospital has been at an all-time low since Shizuku's operation. Still, that's just all the more reason that nurses have to keep smiling on their faces. Yep. It's just one more barrier to overcome, right? Am I right? Yeah, this isn't Shizuku's room. What's up? Watching Michael frantically wave his hand goodbye as he left the hospital had me in tears. Saran silently offered me a handkerchief when she noticed. It was surprisingly considerate, or so I thought. Upon closer inspection, I realized she had actually handed me my favorite scarf that I thought I'd lost. Had I not been in such an emotional wreck, I would have laid into Saran right then and there. Well, here you go. That was the more to it that there was. Go to that room in a minute. Alright, in we go. Told that the SSS has taken on the cryptid investigation. My apologies. Such matters are typically under bracer jurisdiction, but with me being away from the guild right now, knock it off. You don't need to worry about that. Still a joint investigation, not like my kids are biting off any more than they can chew. Trust them to take care of things for today, at least. Yep. So you say. Come on, you know as well as anyone how much they've grown this year. Besides, you should be enjoying this time together while you have it. You don't get to do this nearly enough. If you ask me, a dad's place at times like this is right beside his daughter. I'm in your debt, Sergey. Thank you, Chief. That's very kind of you. Knock, knock. We are here. What are you guys doing here? You're supposed to be out there killing cryptids. Told him I'd be coming alone since all you're supposed to be busy today. Sorry about that, Chief. We wanted to check in on Shizuku. Thank you for visiting, SSS. Oh, she's opening her eyes. Look at that. She still can't see out of them, but she's opening her eyes. Never seen you with your eyes open like that. Does that mean your sight is back? No, not exactly. Dr. Salen did everything that she could as the operating surgeon. On paper, the procedure was a success, but her vision has not fully recovered. All that has returned thus far is her ability to perceive light around her. Well, it's not nothing. Sorry to hear that. Don't worry about me, everyone. I'm okay. Since you're all here, would it be alright for us to take a walk to the roof together, Father? Alright. Today's a little overcast. Shouldn't be any issues with taking her outside. Nope. Divine Blade of Wind has a soft spot for his darling little girl. Add him to the list, I suppose. He's always like that. Father is a kind man once you get to know him. Yeah, and now we can go for a little jog, skip, and walk with the guy. Alright. Here we are. Watch your step, Shizuku. Breeze is so nice and the sunlight is so warm, I almost forgot how bright it could get. Now that I think about it, Arios did mention something about you being able to perceive light again. I'm still not able to make out any details, but yes, that's right. I can sense how bright it is now, almost like there's a white haze all around me. Interesting. A white haze. I think I can imagine it. Your eyes know there's light there, but it's not the same as having vision. You don't have to be sad for my sake, everyone. I'm very happy with how well the surgery went. Yep. Well, at first I was upset that I didn't get all my eyesight back, of course. At that point I started giving up hope that I was ever going to get better. But after thinking about it, I realized this was the first treatment I've ever had that's made this much progress. That means my eyes can still get better, even if it takes a long time. It gave me a reason to believe again. Plus, I don't want to let down Father, Kia, and everyone at the hospital who's been supporting me. So I'm not going to give up. I want to continue my treatment. Damn. Not everyone has that kind of strength. I don't know if I'd call it strong. I still need everyone's help. Without Father here to pay my hospital bills for me, I don't know what I'd do. As long as you haven't given up, I'll support you for as long as it takes. There you go. Well, that's exactly what your mother would want. I know Mother is with the goddess watching over us, so I'll keep doing my best to make a recovery for you and her both. Here you go. There you go. To enjoy your father-daughter time, we gotta go kill some cryptids. Murder the cryptids. Let's do it. Let's kill the big old extra-dimensional monsters. Right? That's what we do. Alright, yeah, we're good. Yup. Yup. Just checking the bonding points. Nothing else that we have to worry about for now. Okay, hold on, what? Missed that. The divine dad of... Okay, yeah, alright. Bye, Sergey. Bye, Sergey. He's my former superior. That's right, you and Guy Bannings did work together under him, huh? Nevertheless, he was correct. I hope you have no objections to investigating the cryptids. Well, it's our job. It's what we were gonna do anyway. We will do what we can. And what we can do is what we can do. Give me 1 second. One second. 1 second. Hold on. Almost there. Okay, I think we're good here, so we can just leave. Then we can go do the cryptids. Now there is one on Ursula Road. Let's go back to Crossbell City. Oh, actually, no, we can go to the Sandbar. Sandbar's where we want to go. Alright. Alright. So, the question is... how hard is this going to be? Is this going to be hard? Or is it going to be not hard? Don't do that. What the? When did that get there? Path used to be blocked off. Someone must have torn it open, and I don't think it was just a coincidence. Alright. Sense an odd presence just beyond here. Alright, let's do it. Is this the team I want to use, or do I want to use Randy? I think we'll stick with this team. Here we go. Ooh, look at this. Quartz fragment. Stupid cryptid, you never would have looted me had it not blown my... You never would have looted me had it not blown my hiding spot. Alright, what's this? Oh, it's just decoration. Okay. Here we are. Ruh-roh, there's the cryptid. That's a big old thing. Port wasn't lying, it's one big mamma jamma. Sensing any spatial distortion, Teotot? Yes, space, time, and mirage. All three higher elements are present here. Though I can't quite pinpoint the cause. I think it might be the cryptid. I'm gonna go out on a limb, Tio. I'm gonna guess that maybe the cryptid has something to do with it. It's not. The answer's not the cryptid. I'm kidding. I'm simplifying it overly to a comedic degree. So what's the plan? These things are dangerous. If we're going in for the extermination, we better make sure we're fully prepared. Roger that. Now, I don't know how prepared that means I have to be. Like, how prepared do I need to be? Am I gonna get my ass handed to me, or like what? Like, we got, you know, CP, which is fine. Like, we're maxed out with Ellie, which is very good. Quartz is pretty set up. I think we're fine. Let's just save just in case. I don't remember how hard this fight is. That's interesting. What this? That looks weird. Hey, bud. Here we go. Alright, so what's your deal? You are weak to Earth and Mirage. And you're immune to all status effects because of course you are. Alright, can we do like a encourage? Everybody gets strength. You are gonna get Chaos Branded. And you are gonna Silver Thorn. And you are going to Heavy Smash to reduce its strength. Rude. Well, that sucks. Go ahead and Stone Spike. I know we're using magic, even though, like... Oh, this sucks. Alright, everybody's stunned. Do I have a way to prevent stun? Since Arc, stat down, Mercuria. Cures ailments. I think it's worth doing Mercuria. Alright, so you need to cast Silver Thorn. Seal would be great. I'm sure it's immune to that, though. Gains immense power, but suffers faint afterward. No. Alright, I would like to, move out of the way of that. No, hold on. Can I impede that? Yeah. Good damage. Alright, let's, shields up. Let's do damage here, too. Decent. It's good. Damage. Okay. Got strength down for 4 turns. That's really helpful. Let's go for... Do I go Chaos Brand? What kind of other things can you do? You can't do, like, Earth Wall or... Earth Wall doesn't exist anymore. It's not a thing you can do anymore. Innocence Arc. Nah. Yeah, just go for Chaos Brand. Silver Thorn. And then you... What do you want to do? You can't do anything, so you just go for shoots. Do some shoots. Good damage. Yikes. Okay, we do that. Easily. Easy, that's what we saved that for. Oh, it's got a lot of health still. Did it recover a lot of health, or we just... I don't know. Rush. Keep strength down. Go for Silver Thorn. Alright, the good thing is we can impede that. Definitely want to impede that. Chaos Brand is not doing much. Chrono down might be good. Let's try that. That's helpful. You just gotta keep Silverthorning. Nobody needs healing right now, so... Sylphid, Fortuna... Yeah, do that. And then you can't, okay. Keep going for Silverthorn. You got a break. Or, impede, whatever. There we go. More damage. There we go, Team Rush. Okay, decent amount of damage. You can go for a nice all heavy smash. Strength down. Keep going for damage. What support arts do you have? Earth Pulse? HP regen? That's not bad. Crest, Fort. Go for... You know what? Go for Chrono down. So that you guys don't have to waste turns doing that. Big damage. Okay. Still good for health. Let's have you... Go for Chaos Brand. Go for Silverthorn. You can give an item EP charge to Tio. Keep her magic topped off. We can go ahead and put shields up. Good damage. What can you do? Honestly, Earth Pulse isn't a bad idea. Tell me you can reach with your impede. Okay. Silverthorn. Love that for me. Place the Chrono down. Go for Chaos Brand. Smacking him for damage. More damage. Oh, never mind. Got him. Look at that. Look at that. That is what I call good teamwork. It was really strong. Yes, and the way it vanished after we defeated it was almost eerie. Spatial distortion disappearing, Tio? Now I can still sense the 3 higher elements at work. I wonder... So it wasn't the dude. It wasn't the dude. Wasn't even the dude. Now, I see there's a fishing spot here. So before we continue, I do want to open up the fishing guide, which I do have saved here. Hold on, let me just open it up. And this is a fishing spot where the thing is. What fishing spot do we have here? Ursula Road. Ursula Road. I don't know what this is called. Ursula Road what? Ursula Road. It's a sandbar. It's a sandbar. I don't know. Is it the pond? It's not the pond. That's not what this is. I don't know. Is there anything I can actually get here? Ursula Byroad Shallow Area Cave? Maybe. There's the road estuary. No. There's got to be something that we can only catch here, right? Like, that would make sense. get the sense that there is, though. I don't know. Maybe this one. This Rain Eater. That might be something we can catch here. We'll see. Can still sense the 3 higher elements at work. What the heck is causing it? I don't know. I wonder if there's something around here that might be causing it. Not the cryptid itself, evidently. Alright, well, what if... I don't know, man. Blue spikelets are blooming upon the grass here. Something odd about the pale glow they've got, though. What shade of blue would you consider those to be? Alright, so I'm gonna guess that this is possibly a spot to catch this Raid Eater. Tiger rockfish? I don't know, man. I don't know what this spot is called. I don't know how to find that information out. Got snow crab. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll check the fishing later at some point. Is there a fishing spot in here? 'Cause that'd be kind of crazy. Probably not, right? Because we just had a spot. Yeah, so that was probably... Alright, let's go heal before we go take on the other guy. That strategy seemed to be pretty solid. Let me get out of this fishing guide. Get out of this fishing guide. I don't know. I feel like we'll be able at some point to, like, catch up on what we missed. Like, there'll be a time before the end of the game, when we could just go fishing at all the spots that we want to go fishing at. And finish the fish book. I don't know, man. Alright. Let's heal. I think we're in pretty good shape to fight the next cryptid. Should be fine. This fight went pretty well. I would like to, like, get our CP all the way up to full. Do I have any, like, food that can do that? Do I have any food that can do that? I feel like I have to. Although I did use most of my food up, right? I did do that. CP plus 1, that's not great. CP plus 50. Heavenly Noodles. CP plus 100 or fall to critical HP. Well, I don't know, man. I feel like we take the risk. Look at that. Alright, that's good. As long as Tio can get a free shield up. I think we're in good shape. Alright, we're going to the boathouse. Behind the boathouse, I'll show you my dark secret. And it's a cryptid. Toadies were predicting trails to Azure way in advance. I don't remember where the boathouse is. It's down here, right? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Nope, it's not here. This isn't it. This isn't it, Bale. Where is it? What? Nah. Well, it's the boathouse. Hold up, hold up. Oh, it's got to be on the way to Tangram. That's what it is. It's got to be on the way to Tangram. There we go. There we go. Found it. Give me some earthworms. Fisherman's Guild. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, here we are. We are here. We are ready. We are so ready. Oh. There's one creepy monster. Gets any closer to the boathouse, we're totally screwed. Have to evacuate the second that happens. For now, though, we better wait for the CGF to come out here. What about us? Are we not adequate? Long time no see, certain. Suddenly appeared from deep in the marsh. Oh boy. You and the SSS here to deal with it, Lloyd? Could you start by telling us the details? All started yesterday evening. We were just going about our business when suddenly we got spooked by the strangest animal cry we'd ever heard. Interesting. Suspicious shadow moving deep within the part of the marsh that had always been sealed off. So I had to go check it out, so we spotted the cryptid. Alright. Thought about clearing out from the place, but the thing just stayed back here. Didn't seem like that was going to change either. Just be safe. We're taking turns monitoring the situation since last night. Definitely tell it was hostile approaching from afar, but, well, how to put this? It felt like the reason it hasn't crept over to the boathouse is because it can't. Like it's immobile. Alright. Came out of nowhere. Can't leave the general area. Alright. Probably has something to do with that spatial distortion stuff. Okay, so there's probably a boundary to where the higher elements are in play, and it can't leave that area. That's interesting. Alright. Let's go fuck up a monster. What do we got here? What are we actually looking at? I'm scared. I'm scared. What is it gonna be? Oh boy. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. It's a plant. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Oh, look at that blue shit back there. I'm seeing some blue shit. What shade of blue would you say that is? I'm curious what shade of blue you would call that. You sense the spatial distortion now? Yes. 3 higher elements. Still not able to determine the cause of it. I'm starting to have a suspicion. Let's do it. Let's fuck it up. Let's fuck it up. Here we go. Yeah, bitch. Oh, you can't summon friends. That's ass. Alright, so did I scan all you guys? Alright, so you're weak to space. You're weak to the 3 higher elements, but you're most weak to space. And you resist non-higher elements. Okay. Alright. We have Photon Shot. Which is okay. That does some good damage. That does some really good damage. Photon Shot. Gang up on stuff. What do you have? You have nothing. But we can Earth Pulse, and that feels like a good use of time. Don't do that. Oh, that's so much damage. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, just keep doing that. What other supportive stuff can you do? La Crest? Sorry, Lloyd. You're out of the loop on this. Now the important question is, can this main thing summon more little things? Because that's going to be a problem if it does. Not going to care for that. Fort. Okay, on you. Get some more photon shots. Go on. Love that. So far, so good. These guys are being a bit of a pain, but it's not that big a deal. Don't do that. Alright, you gotta go for a stun break on this thing. Can't have you cast on whatever the fuck you're gonna cast. Alright. Keep casting that stuff. Keep casting that stuff. You can go back to hitting this guy. What are you gonna do? You can honestly just heal Lloyd. Okay. Go for another stun break. Alright. We're still HP regenning. Let's have you chrono down. And then just keep peppering it with shit it's weak to, man. This doesn't seem to be a big deal here. I'll keep my CP, like, for Lloyd up, just so he can keep impeding. What are you gonna do now? Let's Earth Pulse again. I mean, shit, right? This is so fine. This is like so super fine. That was way easier than the first one. Level up. Nailed it. Yeah. Swell. Spatial distortion isn't letting up either. I'd say with more confidence that both instances do indeed have a specific cause. Any idea what it could be? I don't know, man. It's definitely not something that's similar in both places. Senses have been affected by the distortion, so I haven't been able to put my finger on it. I have a feeling the rest of you may have a better chance of locating the source. Let's give it a shot. Let's investigate the area. Fine-tooth combs. Yeah, this is gonna be a real tough one, man. This is a real head scratcher. I cannot for the life of me figure out what is weird here. Look at all this flowering grass. I believe we saw the same kind of blooming where we fought the cryptid on the sandbar. These are identical, no doubt about it. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think I recognize them, though. I wonder what they're called. Stab in the dark, but is this it? Might be worth a shot. Should we pick the grass? I don't know. Pick the grass. This feels like it might be dangerous. Hell? Ah. Oh. You know, I suddenly have the urge to want to see wisdom with a capital W. What was that? It's as if the very air itself started rumbling. How's the spatial distortion now, T.O.? Presence of the higher elements has completely vanished. Can no longer sense any anomalous properties in the area. Guess I was right. Wait just a second. You telling me that those blue plants are what causing all this? It's hard to deny after what we've just witnessed. Still, it's insane to think that such a tiny little thing could hold that much power. More like unbelievable. And you know what they're called? Shrooms. You pick them, and then you get so high you just see the other, like, dimensions, right? That's what it is. I also don't detect anything out of the ordinary about them anymore. Perhaps we should have an expert in the field look at them. It's a good idea. But where, though? This might be out of the scope of what the doctors at the medical college do. Who can we have take a look at weird plants? I'm not saying that like smart-assy. I'm like, do we know a character that would like be an expert on plants? Maybe Reese? Would Reese have any knowledge on that? I don't know. I don't really want to take it to the church, but maybe like Reese specifically, because like she's our in. Is this like church shit? It's higher element stuff, right? That's church shit. Otherwise, I don't know that we know any other characters that are like botanists or anything. What's up, Wazzy? Wazzy? Something on your mind? It's nothing urgent, but I just might have heard about something like this a long time ago. Vaguely recall there being mention of a mysterious mysterious what? Mysterious Azure flora in the church's testaments. What about in Wazzy's testaments? Who also wear a lot of blue. Really? Wait, are you serious? This was a long time ago. I was always one to skim when reading. You've been to Arteria, Ellie. Does it sound familiar to you? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert when it comes to the testaments. Yeah, but see, Wazzy is an expert when it comes to the testaments, because that's his gang. See? I made the same joke a second time. Now that you mention it, I do recall reading something along those lines. There's a legend about an Azure flora imbued with inexplicable powers. Yeah, it's called shrooms. It's called hallucinogenics. You take them, and then you go see Pink Floyd at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Doesn't that sound exactly like what we just witnessed? In that case, perhaps the professional we should be looking to consult is affiliated with the church. Seriously, I do not want to go talk to Aralda. I feel like that is a bad call. I feel like maybe we want to go just talk to Reese real quick. Let's just talk to Reese. She's our in. I feel like what Aralda don't know don't need to hurt him. Try asking Sister Marble or Sister Reese. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, see? I don't want Aralda catching any wind of this shit. I feel like he's just a disgruntled old hosebag. Yep, we took down the cryptid. It's all good. You go back to fishing. Just keep fishing. We'll save the world. You go fishing. I already had that. That's fine though. You made this. It's weird how you made one for me in the past, or in a different timeline or something, because I had it in my possession already. I vaguely remember you giving it to me in some other life. Maybe a previous playthrough? Is that like another dimension? Another, like, alternate reality? Let's save. Let's do ourselves a save. So, we gotta go to the church. Like I said, I feel like higher element stuff. That to me, that just screams church shit, man. It's very, convenient, though, that, Wazzy remembered reading something in church. I mean, he did, like I said, he did create a gang called the Testaments, but, like, I don't know. What the fuck is Wazzy doing at church? Maybe he's there with Wald. Wazzy and Wald at church. I don't know, man. Doesn't seem right. Nothing to report. Bullshit, I have some cryptids to report. Alright, fine. I have some cryptids to report. Alright. Let's go to... the cathedral. Let's go to the cathedral. Here we are. One second. 1 second. Hold on. Almost there. Alright. Evening really crept up on us today. Still a lot of information to gather, but I'd like to submit a written report by the end of the night. I got people texting me about the Cubs beating the Padres. It's like, man, I'm streaming. Fuck the Padres, man. Look, I have, like, no personal problem with the Padres, but, like, I just still laugh about 2022. It's always funny to see them fail. Alright. Anyway. Here we go. Still a lot of information to gather, but I'd like to submit a written report by the end of the night. Indeed. It'd be ideal. Hopefully we can track down some more clues while we're here. Best leads at the moment are Reese and Sister Marble. Shall we go consult them? We shall. We shall do that. Sunday school classroom first. Good evening, SSS. Oh god, is that Araldo? Is he onto us? Oh no, it's Ian Grimwood. What are you doing here, bud? What's up, Ian? Grizzly Grim? How you doing? I notice you've been given the task of having to, like, write a constitution. That seems like a big deal. Are you just, like, praying to Adios that you'll do it well? I don't believe I've had the opportunity to see you all since the trade conference. I did hear that you dropped by my office around noon today. Yeah, we sure did do that. Sure you've been keeping busy. You know, writing stuff. Mayor solicited me with such enthusiasm, I couldn't bring myself to turn him down. I mean, like I said, it's gotta be good for the resume, right? He doesn't seem like someone who needs resume steroids, but I don't know. Everybody trying to get their bag, huh? Just like Raymond. To be perfectly honest, I support his proposal on a personal level. Bringing it into reality will be no simple task, but I'd like to assist in whatever way I can. Never knew you felt so strongly. Assume that means you're here to petition Adios for an extra bit of divine favor. Something like that. I'm at an impasse in my work, so I thought coming to offer him a prayer would be a nice change of pace. Hey man, whatever gets you through the day. With you there, big guy. Bent the knee a few times myself at Barca. Wish you luck with your work, Mr. Grimwood. Feelings mutual, my friends. Speaking of work, it's getting to be quite late. Are you here on duty? That's right. Got a few quick questions to ask at the cathedral. Suppose we all have a lot on our plates. If there's anything you need, feel free to stop by my office. Door is always open. This dude is such a real one, man. I love this guy. This guy's great. So busy and he's still, like, open his door to us. What a good dude. He seems overworked. This dude just seems so fucking overworked, man. Drafting a constitution likely takes more effort than we can even imagine. Crossbell's future hinges on the words he writes. The Empire and the Republic will scour for even the most trivial reason to declare it invalid. It's a good thing we have a great legal mind doing it then, right? May not have any cryptids to subdue, but that doesn't make his work any less taxing. Shouldn't we be making our way to the classroom? I don't want to go to the classroom yet. I want to poke around and see if we can find any clues. Ah, we got blue flowers over here. Some blue flowers. Can I go in here? No. What do you guys say? Anything interesting? What do you say? Grimwood visits the cathedral from time to time the way he did earlier. It seems that his trips become more frequent whenever his work is particularly stressful. Interesting. Okay. Okay, what if we go this way? What's over here? Nothing in here. Anything going on in here, over here, around here, in this place, around this place, in this place? Saya McLean. Wonder what her thoughts on all this are. About Shizuku's surgery. Crossbell independence. Stuff like that. I don't know. It's pretty heavy. What about Guy Bannings? What do you think his thoughts on Crossbell independence are? Azure flowers and cryptids and stuff. What's up? If you don't mind me asking, I know by now that your older brother's grave is here, Lloyd. What about your parents? Now you mention it. You and Guy lost your parents when you were young, correct? It was 15 years ago. Honestly, it was so little I don't remember the details very well. All I know is that they passed away in an orbital airship accident. It was on a new ship that had just gone into commission. Airship accident. You'd only just started implementing them for commercial use then, so safety concerns were still an issue. It was around the time of the 100 Days War, right? Ship went down in a mountain range. They were never able to recover any remains. Look, man, if I don't see them die, they're not necessarily dead. That's the rule of, like, visual media. If you don't see the character die, if you don't see the dead body of the character, you can never assume they're dead. Guy was devastated. To make matters worse, he then had to raise his kid brother all by himself. I only wish I could repay him for all those years. Makes you feel any better, I doubt your big bro ever saw it as a burden. That's right. When he spoke of you, Lloyd, he would refer to you as a natural baby face who was too cute to handle. Thank you, T.O., I appreciate that. Can you imagine little bitty Lloyd at 3 years old? It must have been adorable. I can see it, honestly. It's probably so sweet and cuddly, you just want to squeeze him. You hold on to that, Noelle. Also, fuck you guys. Wonder what Guy Banning's thoughts on all this is. All these developments, all this information. What would he say? He was a detective, right? You think he would have figured this shit out by now? What do you say? Oh, got a book. Chapter 7. I missed 6, didn't I? Did I miss 6? I feel like I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, we might actually get these. There's a chance. We might actually get these. I don't know how many chapters there are, but there's not much more, I don't think. Whose grave is this? What's going on here? And what are their opinions on Crossbell independence? And blue flowers. I mean, there's blue flowers right here next to their grave. What are their opinions on it? What about Ozma? No. Alright. Wanted to make sure we got that little scene outside of Guy Banning's grave before he went in here. Didn't want to do that. Alright, so, hey, where's Aralda? That's Renton. Where's Aralda? Where's he at? Where's your boss at? Where's Aralda at? Hey, buddy. You stay in here. Reese Argent, she must be her Oh. She must be her younger sister. I'd stake my meter on it. Curse them. Just what is that sordid lot scheming up this time? He remembers Rufina. He knows Rufina was part of the Gralsritter. He's starting to see the connection between Reese and the Gralsritter. Hey, Reese. You might need to, you might need to, like... Looks like the older kids are still in class at the moment. Kia isn't in attendance today. May I help you all? Oh, may I help you all? Hey, bud. Archbishop Aralda. If I remember correctly, you're those youths from the Crossbell Police. You've come to see Sister Marble. Yep. Want to consult her about a plant we found today. Plant, you say? Okay. Medicinal herb? Probably not. It's probably drugs. My guess is, it is some form of hallucinogenic that when imbibed, it will send you to another plane of existence where you can tap into the three higher elements, right? Like, it's gonna teach you the secrets of the universe, and then you wake up in a daze, and you're like, oh god, never gonna do that again. And then you go see Pink Floyd. And watch Wizard of Oz at the same time. I'm rather well versed in herbalism and general botany. Well, that's super helpful for us. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to this dude. Well, that happened. Alright, let's go talk to Aralda. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What secrets do you have for us? What wisdom do you have for us? Lowercase w wisdom. Now state your business. Claim to have discovered a plant spoken of in the Testaments. Yeah, we think so. Haven't actually been able to confirm anything just yet. So we told him everything, which was probably not a great idea. On one hand, mysterious creatures. On the other, discrepancies in the fabric of space and time itself. Haha. Sounds like a fun problem for you guys to solve. Have fun. These creatures are different from the ones that previously appeared in Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple. Those seemed like devils out of also the Testaments. These seem like extra-dimensional entities that are like... We're talking like... So like, back in Stargazer's Tower and Moon Temple, we're talking like Satan stuff, right? This is like Cthulhu stuff. This isn't like Christianity devil stuff. This is like Elder God from Lovecraft kind of stuff. Two different things. This flowering grass, do you happen to have a sample with you right now? Sure do. Look how azure it is. Look how azure this grass is. It can't be, he says. Does that mean what I think it does? You know what they are after all. No. See, why don't I believe you? You just said it can't be, and now you say, I don't know what it is. Well, I guess he knows what it isn't. Since it can't be. Sorry to tell you this, but I haven't the slightest idea. I don't believe you. I think you're bullshitting us. What? The hell? Stop holding out on us. Your reaction now, just now, tells us otherwise. Then I'm afraid your judgment is mistaken. It was I who invited you into my office, thus do I now insist that you leave. I'm a very busy man. Well, I guess he doesn't know what this is. Don't bother asking Sister Marble. She may be a knowledgeable woman, but if I was unable to identify them, then I assure you neither can she. And if she were familiar with them, that would present a problem in and of itself. Well, how could you know that if you don't know what it is? The way you're talking implies that you definitely know what they are. And there were like 2 or 3 streams in a row where I didn't have spammers. It's so weird. Now I'm back to getting them every stream. Love that for me. Think whatever you will. My previous answer still stands. You can send Commander Bales to my door, if you so pleased. It wouldn't change a thing. Well, I guess he doesn't know what they are. Alright, I'm taking the azure flower with me, though. Pray you won't hold this against me. Wow. Okay. So what the fuck is that about? What was his problem? Old man shut us out like we were covered in fleas. He didn't even try to help us. Randy didn't seem all that concerned about hiding his intentions at that. It almost seemed as though he felt he was doing us a favor somehow. Might be something the church considers taboo. So much so that even Sister Marble wouldn't know anything about it. But you know who might know something about it? Doesn't all this talk of secrecy just make you want to know that much more? It's not as if they can stop us from reading the testaments from front to back ourselves. Yeah, but are we gonna really do that? Who knows how long that could take? I doubt you'll find the details you're hoping for in the traditional canon. I was hoping you'd show up, because you're the only one I can trust here, Reese. I need your help here. Keep your voices down. Come meet me in front of the parsonage. Try not to arouse any suspicion leaving the cathedral. You knew she'd help us out. Reese is a real one. She's one of the good guys. She's one of the good guys. I feel like anybody we've had as a party member over the course of the past 5 games can be trusted as one of the good guys, right? Implicit trust to anybody that has been a party member. Reese is tied to the Gralsritter. She's our best bet. Let's not say the G word out loud near Bishop Aralda. Let's exercise a bit of caution. Alright, Reese. Tell me all the secrets of the universe. In we go. In we fucking go. Shown to Reese's room. What do you know, Reese? You got any wisdom to dispense? Now I understand. Doesn't surprise me that the Archbishop refused to divulge anything to you. Well, that's a good start. Know something about it, Reese? Yes, about this particular plant you've picked. I believe it is the same one written about in the Church's testaments. Or rather, I should say its unofficial testaments, the Apocrypha. That sounds like a death metal band name. By unofficial, you mean their testaments not recognized by the Septian Church. That's correct. Even within the Church itself, few are permitted to ever lay eyes upon them. What about the Gralsritter? Exception is granted to the Gralsritter. That is to say, we are allowed to read the Apocrypha. I would love to, like, really get into the details of the inner workings of how this church shit works. Like, with the Gralsritter, the divine worship, and the sacrament, congregation of divine worship, congregation of the sacraments, like how all that, the politics behind all that works. Where does, like, an exception is granted to the Gralsritter. By who? By whom? Who is the one who is granting the Gralsritter exceptions to see taboo texts of the church? Like, I don't know, I want to know all that stuff. It's a necessity given how many artifacts are outlined with the pages of those testaments. Now I get it. And you're saying this blue plant is also written about in the Apocrypha. Yes, a particular Azure flora is mentioned in the Book of Ladder. Blooms in locations above septium veins, and is said to be an omen of things to come, be they for weal or woe. They call it pleroma grass. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we've heard that name before. Gnosis is a drug made... I was right! It is acid! Made from pleroma grass. Hey look, it's Estelle and Joshua. See, they were with us. They were totally with us. They were totally there with us. I don't know what the fuck Lloyd is dreaming about where they're not there. They were there. I remember them being there. We could have controlled them if we wanted to. We didn't ultimately add them in the active party, but they could have been in the active party. They were so there. Lloyd having these dreams where they're not there. I don't know what to tell you, Lloyd. They were there. The one written in the cult's records, the main ingredient used in Gnosis. That's correct. Could have sworn we heard the last of that stuff. It's all coming full circle. Yeah, it usually does in Trails games. It usually ends up coming full circle. It's usually how these games work. stuff that they talk about at the beginning usually comes back around and is relevant. So that's what they were using. Many of the mysteries left behind by the cult have remained inscrutable, even to the church. There's also Archbishop Aralda to contend with. He's been stonewalling us from investigating the traces left behind by Joachim Gunter. There's something I still don't understand. If this pleroma grass stuff is the key ingredient used in Gnosis, what is it doing blooming all over Crossbell right now? What does it mean? It's a good question. The fact that it corresponds with the cryptid's emergence is also cause for concern. Maybe that's the capital W wisdom that they seek. They take the drug and they see the dimension the cryptids come from. How about that? What about that? What if that? A plant that blooms atop septium veins. Not to mention, one known simultaneously as a good and bad omen. Yeah, I'm not liking the way these pieces are falling into place. Regardless of what it means, this isn't something we can handle on our own. Let's return to the SSS building for now and give the chief a report. Do you mind if we relayed what you told us to the guild and CGF? Well, I would really prefer not to. I suppose not. As long as you refrain from mentioning me by name. Still trying to avoid the watchful eye of the Archbishop. He knows who you are. He's got you pegged. He remembers your sister now. Like, it is very over for you, Reese. You're gonna want to maybe, I don't know, come up with a plan B. I wouldn't do anything to compromise you, Reese. I have no objections. I'm going to get in touch with the Gralsritter before beginning my own investigation. Should be willing to exchange information with me. Always. You are one of the good guys. We got you. We got you, Reese. Implicit trust. Lloyd and the others return to the SSS building. Quickly put together a report on the cryptids and pleroma grass. Very good. Went to sleeps. Alright. So it's the next day. So we have to remember... Oh boy. What up here? We have to remember to go back to St. Ursula next time. Not this time, but next time. Now that's what I'm talking about. I've never felt better. I know who this is. I don't remember what voice I gave him. Probably just generic tough guy voice. With this, I'll crush him. Crush him till he's nothing but dust. What took you, huh? When did you get a sword? Yeah. No worries. I can go anytime you want. Oh, I don't like that for him. There's one condition. We handle things my way. You got it? Maybe he should have gone to church more. That's not good. That's not good. I don't like that. I don't care for that. So this pleroma grass stuff was the main ingredient for that drug, huh? If that's the case, the department isn't going to overlook it growing across the state. I sure hope not. We were planning on continuing our investigation alongside the guild, but... Is there some other matter you feel warrants our attention? Put it like that, but I think it's a job best left to the other divisions. The referendum is getting closer, and there's bound to be lots of unrest in the city. Put your focus there. The priority right now is to quell their anxieties before things get out of hand. It's a very good point. In other words, crisis management. What do we do regarding today's plans? I already finished our part of the cryptid search yesterday. If we've got the time, we could always go give the bracers a hand anyway. Fight another cryptid? What's the matter? I was just thinking. Why don't we try paying the Rosenberg studio a visit? Okay. But why? Oh? Place does have ties to the society. Yeah, I totally forgot. Not in a position to search the studio without a warrant, of course. But if you recall, the old man living there told us something the last time we visited. If you have no particular business here, then we have nothing to speak about. You may visit me again when you have a reason to. Well, I guess we have a reason to. You'd be like, hey, you know that Campanella dude? Why'd he take over Michelin Wonderland for grins? I, for one, would like some insight on that mysterious boy's objectives. For all we know, he could be taking shelter at that very studio. I think we should go too. We have to consider the circumstances. No telling what the major powers might do at a moment's notice. Can't afford to leave some shady criminal organization to its own devices on top of it all. That's right, let's take down the society while in the meantime. Like, while we're just waiting for stuff. While we're waiting for, like, the referendum and stuff, let's just go take down the society real quick. Let's get a feel for the situation. Depending on where things go, we may end up needing a search warrant after all. Alright. Hey, guys. Does that mean you're leaving for work now? Aw, Kia. Just go to the library again? I want to find a book in Braille for Shizuku. Going out buy groceries on my way home. Anything you want for dinner? Kia, man, Jesus. Shopping for groceries would be okay in your own Kia? You're like a small child. You know you've been handling all the cooking lately, but... Guys, don't make the small child do all the cooking and shopping and housework and stuff. Fine, I buy groceries from Momo's dad and Oscar all the time. And I'm already friends with the Legion's Foods lady at times, too. Well. Okay. Well, we go for some hot pot. It's a good idea. Team building exercise, but with food. So that means we'll be eating Eastern style tonight. I think I can manage. I want to make the broth from scratch, so I'm gonna go to the stalls on East Street. Okay, be careful. Walking around the city by yourself. Take the dog. Zeit. Alright. So, like, why is Kia so good at cooking? Like, what is it about Kia that makes her so good at cooking? Oh god, so many things. Package Pandemonium. Kapua Delivery Service. I know that name. What Kapua Delivery Service? Theme park trouble. Michelin Wonderland is recruiting people to help everyone's favorite mascot, Mishy. Oh dear. Don't tell Tio. One born every minute. What about Mineth? Oh god. Fucking Mineth. Alright, I got another monster. Looks like we have a few new ones. Yep. Take care of everything before we go. Alright. Alright, feed the cat. Always feed the cat. Feed the cat. Feed the cat. Feed the cat. Never forget to feed the cat. Give food. You can have a snow crab. Enjoy your little snow crab. Nom nom nom. Alright. Time to go, oh wait, hold on. We have stuff for Kia. Do I have stuff for anybody else? So I wasn't able to do this for Kia before. Aw, that's adorable. Have another one? Yeah. Adorable. Adorable. Getting so many plushies. You have a moment, Kia? Yeah, it's okay. Hey, Kia. Don't waste any time giving those plushies a home. Always a sight to behold. Aren't they all super cute? One thing, though. This one's not actually a plush. Manual says it's a costume that you're supposed to wear. Costume, like for a mascot? I can see someone your size fitting inside, actually. Really? Then wanna help me put it on? Guys, you're not ready. You are not ready for what's coming. It's gonna be hot in there. But these things can get really stuffy. I'll be okay, probably. Besides, I need you to see how it looks on me. Oh boy. You're not ready. You're not ready. And we're set. How is it, Kia? Totally fine. Nice and cool in here, actually. Alright. Oh my god. Ta-da! Whoa, it's even cuter than I could have ever imagined. You mean it? Oh my god, stop. Good morning. Nice to meet ya. You there, Lloyd? Oh god, everybody, you're not ready. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Fair warning, don't step inside unless you're ready to have an adorable overdose. What in the world are you... Huh? Well, looky here, it's Lento. Top of the morning to you. This is a code red. Oh my god. No Epstein Foundation lab could ever hope to reproduce this level of pure, unfiltered adorability. Can't breathe. Can only take so many hugs. Hey guys. What's all the ruckus up here? Holy mother of Adios. Is that Kia? I want to hug her too. Make room, make room. Didn't expect to walk in on a crime scene. Multiple victims cause a death cuteness overload. Imagine having a lethal weapon like her on the battlefield. She could end wars as quickly as she started them. I surrender. Can you guys let go of me now? Indefinite ban was placed on Penguin Kia. There you go. All right. We're good here too. We don't have any other stuff. No other stuff. Okay. Great. Hey Zeit, what do you say about stuff? Nothing. Alright. Let's explore the city. You know the drill. Here we are. Doing our city explores. Hey Flot. You're the first person I come to. For the gossip. Give me the gossip. What's the deets? Arkanseal's debuting their revival performance day after tomorrow. Wanted tickets, but everything for the next 2 months is sold out in the blink of an eye. Yeah, look on eBay. Scalpers get all of it. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm done. No more dieting. I'm gonna find a man who likes me for being me. Well, that's good. Shut up, you're quitting your diet? Just because you have a cute face already, you're gonna ditch me like that? We are so not besties anymore. Well, that's uncalled for. Hey, can I buy a balloon? Kinda want a balloon. Alright. Anything in here? Anything important in here? Anything new? Any new like a newspaper? Newspaper? Nope. What the fuck you doing here, bud? Give me a second. I'll be with you in a minute. Hey, dude. What's up? Here are the shoes you ordered, Mr. Dudley. Thank you, handsome, my good man. I'd like to try them out right away if I... And what do you think you're doing here? Watching you buy shoes, apparently. Kicks look pretty costly. Special ordered shoes? I'll thank you not to lump me with those logo-chasing imbeciles. These are custom-made. Wow. Your loafer's made to order. Exactly what nonsense are you trying to squeak out, Bannings? You sound as though you're suggesting that handmade artisanal leather shoes are frivolous. Well, that's where you're wrong, Junior. Leather shoes are more complex and profound than a rookie like you could ever comprehend. The more you wear them, the more they conform to the shape of your feet, the deeper their rich texture becomes. Is this the menswear guy from, like, social media? What the fuck? Only a fool would imply such harmony and bliss could even be blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Wow. So he's a shoe guy. So Dudley likes feet. Okay, bye. This fucking guy. What a guy. What a character. Alright. Well. Here we go. Gotta explore all the places. Hello. Watch Wendy work. Told you I'm not gonna be a stupid engineer. Just go say hi to your sister. Oh. Oh, she's not here. Where is she? Gotta find her. What are you doing out here, Pete? That's not Pete, that's Henri. Oh, he's playing hide and seek. Nope. Sammy's not here either. Jeez, where is everybody? Oh, hey, you're here today. Which one do you want, Chiruru? Oh, that one's kind of cute. Red is cute, huh? I think I heard Bennett's voice coming from the kitchen. Leia's bread is super popular, so I'm sure she's working hard to keep up with demand. Just don't get Bennett. Since when did I raise that girl to be allergic to compliments? I thought she'd have grown out of her awkward phase by now. Yeesh, is she a handful or what? What did you do? Bennett's newest bread has been flying off the shelves. You think she'd be super happy about it. Can't go a day without her hollering about how my days are numbered before my reign is over. You don't think she hates me, do you? I need you guys to figure it the fuck out, man. I really do. This is getting unbearable. Stupid Oscar. What is all this, just a game to him or something? Still, that face he made after taking his first bite, it looked like he genuinely loved it. Now, what am I saying? This is nothing but a ploy to catch me off my guard. Go away, dark thoughts. Vicious kneading. Damn you, Oscar. I'll make yeast out of you next time for sure. You're gonna regret ever being born. Oh my god. Bro, when they finally fuck, it is gonna be like... Hey, bud, where's Grimwood? Upstairs. Alright, well, he said his door was open, but, like, I don't know. He seems like he's never available anymore. Things changed when he got, like, opportunities. Now he never makes himself available. I don't know, man. Alright. We still have to make all of the good dishes, too, by the way. Which I'm putting off. I don't want to do it, but we will do it eventually. We'll just use the timeline trick again. where we just reset the timeline as many times as we want until we get the result we like. It's totally legit. Oh hey, Tolt isn't here. All right, so I don't actually want to do that because that's a real quest. Oh hi guys. I think anyone's got as much of a handle on this car as you do, Reggie. You're our go-to driver. Alright, you know what? Honestly, I don't really give a shit what you guys are up to. You guys aren't that interesting to me anymore. You've lost your appeal. Anything cool going on in the casino? No. Anything going on here? Anything going on in here? You gonna kick me out? You're gonna kick me out, right? Yeah, I'm about to get kicked out. Alright. Nothing for them. Sully on the thing? Nah, she's not on the thing. Alright. Hey, Minith, you're not still in here, are you? Alright. It's the one customer they've ever had. Except for that time when, what's-his-face was staying here, Gantz. Hey, Fran. Those blue plants and the cryptids. Something about them gives me the creeps. We need to do whatever we can to get to the bottom of it all. We will be so careful. Thank you for the support, Fran. There you go. Can we get, like, any actual things finished? Ah, let's read it. Yes. Here we go. My name is Joachim Gunter, High Priest of the D, therefore G. High Priest of D, therefore G. 6 years ago, our order was on the brink of extinction due to the efforts of the authorities and Bracer Guild. I alone escaped the danger and took refuge in this land of origin. It was the guidance of the great D that helped me survive so I could realize the ambitions of our order. Since the time will surely come, I will record data in each of these terminals on which they shall base the New Testaments. To discuss the origins of our order, I will first have to turn to the abominable history of the Zemirian continent. The Great Collapse approximately 1200 years ago marked the end of an advanced civilization, and with it the established order, giving rise to the bloodshed and poverty of the Dark Ages. In their fatigue, the people committed a grave sin. They led themselves to be deluded by the flattery of pompous fools and accepted their invented, self-centered cult with open arms, the foolish Septian Church, and their symbol, that goddess of the sky. The Dark Ages met its demise, and this faith spread throughout the continent. Let us consider, if said goddess truly existed, can we not assume that she would bestow equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists, and people continue to perish in disasters and misfortunes. Does that mean said goddess discriminates upon whom she shall bestow salvation? This thought alone is too ludicrous for words. In the end, she is merely an idol invented by the Septian Church to amass power. A goddess as such simply does not exist. Having reached that conclusion, our predecessors embarked on a long journey to find a true god. Their efforts were not in vain, for at the dawn of the Middle Ages, in the depths of this land, they found the possessor of great power in an eternal slumber. She was known as D. Creed really did center around rejecting Adios. Fits with what Joachim Gunter told us at the Sun Fort. What about this D? Do we not know what it stands for? It would appear to symbolize what they believe to be the true god over Adios. It is also known that the G in the D therefore G cult's name denotes what they referred to as true wisdom, gnosis. Puts to bed the question of what D therefore G actually means. If I remember correctly, Joachim said Kia would become their true god. Doesn't that imply that D is another word for Kia? Does that make sense? Just how much did that bastard Joachim know? Still so many unanswered questions. Unfortunately, there were also a lot of things that Joachim chose not to tell Ernest either. Can't help but wonder just how well we'd understand the particulars of the cult had we managed to capture him alive. Regardless, I think we'll be able to learn quite a bit if we continue analyzing these information terminals. Alright, we gotta keep finding those quartz fragments. It's a big deal. Hey, you guys. I had a dream about that old lady last night. She was the one chasing me. Yeah, he was great. Raymond was great. You should promote him. I don't know what kind of weight I have to throw around, but, you know. Oh, hey! Nice seeing you here. Don't act so surprised to see me, mister. You left your lunch behind, so I brought it for you. Thank you, dear. Hey, buddy. Kia. What is up? Oh, hey, guys. Getting some reading done? Sure am. I'm looking for something to cheer Shizuku up with on my next visit. Still deciding what book to bring, though. And this one's pretty interesting so far. But wait, that's from the Braille corner, isn't it? Can you read Braille? Yep, is that a big deal? It's like learning a whole other language, Kia. What the fuck? Big deal, someone help me out, because I don't even know where to begin with this one. Did they teach you that in Sunday school? Nope, I picked it up while hanging out with Shizuku. Did you know that Markin the Witch of the Deep Forest has a Braille version too? That made it a lot easier to pick up. How did you learn Braille so fast? What the fuck? Oops, I just remembered I have to go shopping for dinner. Alright. Fucking weird, man. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. Is there anything in here? Like, is there anything we can do in here? I feel like probably not, right? Alright, yeah, there's nothing here. Got Hayway, we've got, this is a side quest over there. Come back to that. Let's explore, talk to all our friends. Hey, Serena. Hey, future mother-in-law. Well, you get across the hall was recently given permission to watch the apartment by himself while his sister is out. So proud of him. Naturally, Serena asks that I still check in on him from time to time. It's an opportunity to bring him a snack. It's adorable. That's so adorable. Meow. Don't tease the cat with a cat teaser. It's rude. Where's Roy? Grandpa's beard is Willy Wong. Yank yank. Oh my god, Mailing. Hey Roy. Finally cranked out a pinwheel good enough to be sold in store. Good for you, dude. Proud of you. What an arc this guy's got. Anybody interesting in here today? What are you doing back here? Why are you running the counter, San-san? What's up? Oh, Ellie. Oh, Armin. Wasn't yesterday just amazing? Certainly was, Armand. We had such a wonderful time yesterday. Goo goo gaga. Why are you back here, Sansan? Jenny and Finn told me to handle the register today. Puck and Roos look like they're having a rough time keeping up. Bust the tables, take the orders, carry the food. You gotta clean the tables, man. Man, how much would it suck to come in here expecting to get Sansan and then getting some dude? It sucks. Alright, I don't know about the fishing guild. One of these days I'll go, like, actually try doing that stuff. Alright, Scott and Wenzel are at 10 gram, and Lynn and Aeolia are at St. Ursula. Alright, what's up, Michelle? Pleroma grass. Near every place those nasty cryptids have popped up. Well, there you go. There's a correlation. Correlation does not mean causation, though. Took out 2 of the 3 cryptids yesterday. Got 1 more. Alright. Damn. Making quick work of them. Alright. No, I don't want to go in there. Oh, he's not in here anymore. Yeah, he's playing with mailing. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Hey, bud, you're back. He got in. He got in. What's up? It's amazing. Did you prepare these beans, Gable? Second chance as a cook, huh? No, Risha. Alright. Now what? Hey, you guys. Hey, Jingo, we came to hang out. You guys got food here, right? Give us some. Sure, if you guys pay for it. Got any Mira? Spent it yesterday. Ate a whole bunch of meat. So you never think more than 2 seconds ahead, do you? Come on, Jingo, be cool and give us some food. Call them samples. You don't look starving to me. Come back when you skin and bones, then maybe... Jesus Christ. Fucking Jingo, Jesus. Oh, God. It's my dude Dino. Boys talking about that Enigma on display. Watch this. Hold it to your ear, and voila, you got an Orbital phone. Didn't the bracers and police use these things? Well, Ozzy too, I think. Mind if we ask how much these would normally sell for? Made to order, so on the up and up, about 100k minimum. 100? Yep. Shit's expensive, what can I tell you? What can I... Oh, who are these people? Oh, citizen. Stop spacing out. What's up, Abbas? Saber Vipers have begun mounting a search for Wald. It took them long enough. No one has seen him these past several days. I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel like you're not going to be happy once you find him. I feel like he's got some shit going on. Where would a guy like that slink off to and why? He's been missing a week. Wald has only been missing for a few days now. Plenty of other matters that warrant your attention. Thanks for keeping me on track, Abbas, he said. That's interesting. Why did he say that? What's up, Basil? Alright. Just want info on Wald. Yeah, where's he at? What's going on with Wald? Brown liquid, thank you. I mean... we might have an idea of where he's at. Well, maybe not where, but like... I don't know, I feel like we may have, like, seen something about Wald recently. Seems bad. I don't like this whole Wald subplot thing. Like, I feel like him being gone for this long and worrying everybody is probably a problem, right? Feels like it's not great. Alright. Let's go to St. Ursula. Since it's over here. Or basically right here. Hey Ada, what's up? Yeah, Michaud's still back at the downtown district. Hey, checking in. Oh, alright. Food's not ready yet. What's up, guys? Another brace request. Taking a little breather and doing some prep work. Plans to check out the sandbar. We exterminated that one from yesterday. We're hoping to find some sort of link between the cryptids and that pleroma grass. Arias is back to work, just so you know. He'll be handling the last cryptid. Okay. All by himself? Yeah, it sounds about right. Use some hugs and kisses from Tio. Nope. He will survive. So cool. Yeah, key ingredient in Gnosis. Joachim Gunter manufactured a large quantity of the drug before his demise. Where did he get it from? Where had he harvested enough pleroma grass to do so, right? Heading to the sandbar. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Gonna explore everything. As always, as we always do. That's what we do. That's why these games take so long. That's why these games take so long. These people are a mess. These people are such a fucking mess. It's so messy. Hey, bud. What? Okay. I won't ask. 'Cause it sounds like you don't even know anyway. Ah, yeah. He is one of the testaments. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Medical developments. That's so swell. Hey, Philia. Hey, Martha. Nope. Hey, Martha. Honestly, Saron, how many times must you make the same mistake before you learn? I told you this one isn't my fault. I know I did it right. If there's any mistake here, it's on their end. It just has to be, I swear. What did you do? What did you do? Told you, Martha, there must be some mistake. I don't know. I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did, but it was probably serious. Or not. A lot of empty rooms up here. That's great. It's great when there's not a whole lot of people in the hospital, right? That's a good thing. Shizuku. Morning, SSS. Pay Shizuku a visit? Yeah, always. Michael sent her a letter from Lamont State. Yeah. And he was also staying on this for it. Two of us became good friends. Promised to exchange letters with one another. Pen pals, huh? There you go. There you go. Look at that. Ahem. Dear Shizuku, how have you been? I'm doing well myself. I've been praying to the goddess every single night for her to help you see again. Aw, that's adorable. Aw. So precious. Hey, Sound. Low as ever. Patient hasn't given up, neither can I. How's Lucy doing? She good? She keeping in touch with Chloe? And, Lecter? And them? There's too many characters in this damn series, man. So many fucking characters. So many fucking characters. Alright, now what? Police Academy? Police Academy. She better be there. I swear to God. It's such a pain to get there. We can take the car, though. We could take the car. I gotta remember to take the car to go to the Police Academy. So much easier. We can skip all that walking. Buddy, this is not a safe place to hide. Did you just say sharing is caring? What are you, Elise? Go, Tipo. Sharing is caring. Bro, if you don't think we're going to be hearing that a lot when the Exilia Remaster comes out. Still nothing there. And... there she is. There she is. Hey. Oh shoot, I'm late. I was supposed to be at a training first thing this morning. The instructor's never gonna let me hear the end of this. Is this girl your old neighbor, Lloyd? The one who recently enrolled here? Yeah, it's her. It's crazy to think that we could be coworkers in the future. It's taking me back to my early days as a cadet. They really put you through the ringer at the beginning. You know exactly what it's like to get chewed out by the instructors, too. Oh, shoot, I'm late. Yuna... Better get to class. Well, I might as well just take the car. Anything worth seeing in here? You guys say anything? Out of control drivers. Wow. Well, that's how that goes. Hey. Didn't happen to run into anything unusual on the way here, did you? Doesn't seem out of the ordinary. Is that right? I suppose they won't be showing up today then. In a way, that's almost a relief. Again, I said anything. Okay. Okay. Sounds like she's going through some stuff. What's up, Sonia? Yeah? It's almost like the two games tie together. Alright. Making progress. How's stuff going at Garrelia Fortress? Oh. Yeah, Garrelia Fortress. Things got tense in the past. The Empire would engage in military posturing by holding large-scale drills with their railway guns. Hope it doesn't come to that again. Yeah, me too. Let's remember that. Let's maybe remember the railway guns. Where's my car? Alright. So we did that. Let's go to Tangram Gate. See if there's anything in Tangram Gate. I was gonna say, I think, what's their faces are here, right? Alright, guys. Working hard or hardly working? What's going on? So you're just covering the same ground that we were covering. Kind of seems like you're not really doing anything. Alright, I guess. Oh, you're just, okay. Who's here? Is there somebody here? This is where Noelle used to be. And we got Flammy. I guess it's just Flammy now. And this guy. It's interesting. Anything going on in the Republic? Alright. Anything going on in Armorica? Yeah. 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 Derek and Mineth, huh? Derek and Mineth. Hey, Sealy. Mineth is coming by on important business. Derek and Mineth. You say, go fun. You know Tolta's not here. He's in Crossbell. Alright. Not much to do here. Not much to do here. My car. Where's my car at? There we go. Mainz. And this should be it for exploring. Anything interesting going on? Hello. these people. These people just don't understand anything about the world around them. Why is everybody so oblivious to everything? Alright. I think we're kind of good here. Let's head out. Alright, so we can do side questies. We've got side questies. We've got there's a monster. Let's deal with the monster. That's west. Let's take care of this monster. That healthy liquor. That's what I'm drinking. Finishing my glass of healthy liquor. Fuck. Healthy liquor. Hey, Whiskey Cactus, what are you drinking? Well, nothing now, because it's empty. But I'm so glad you asked. It is Crown Royal Apple and pear liqueur with ginger beer to top off. It is delicious. It is a very good fall cocktail. Flavors of apple and pear and ginger, and they go very well together. Alright, we got a big old thing to fight. Let's fight it. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright. Didn't realize there were gonna be so many. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Weak to fire, that makes sense. Okay. Can we cast some fire? You can't. What else are you weak to? Wind. We could do that. Got some wind. And you got fire. Yeah, here we go. Heat wave. Don't do that. Stop. Alright, well, let's not do that anymore. Is this like an abyss worm situation? Feels like it might be an abyss worm situation. Everybody gotta get healed. Alright. This is not going great. Do you have, Earth Pulse? Yeah, let's Earth Pulse. Everybody some HP recovery. Yeah, go for that. Magna Blaze? No, go for Heat Wave. Stop doing that. It's rude. Okay. Got a bunch of level ups. That's very helpful. Monster exterminated. Got a craft book. Randy and Wazzy. Very good. Very good. What else we got? What other things do we have? Let's get out of here. Heal up. Back to Crossbell. Fuck. Fuck. Head on back to Crossbell. God damn it. I'd say we have time for one more quest. One more quest before we wrap up for the night. We can do... Let's do the Michelin one. Because that's one I'm thinking about, and I know where it is. Alright. Let's do Michelin Wonderland. Let's do that. It was in the Harbor District. Alright. Hey guys, let's make Tio happy. Calling all passengers to Michelin. The ship will be departing soon. Let's do it. Michi needs our assistance. We have no time to lose. Let's do it. Go to the theme park. What a pickle. This is liable to throw off the entire morning schedule. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We're the SSS. He'll be a perfect fit. No sizing adjustments necessary. Sizing adjustments? I'm sure you're all familiar with our park's mascot, Michi. Yes, no breathing soul could know more. Tio Todd here hasn't been of an obsession. We know him. Just so happens, the thing is, we received some bad news this morning. The actor who's portrayed Michi since the park opened, well, he told us he wasn't going to make it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What actor? It's Michi. It's just Michi. Make it. Wait, you don't mean... No goodness, no, nothing that dire. Just a sudden case of upset stomach. Alright. He'll be back in action as early as this afternoon. That leaves the problem of the morning performance. That's where you come in. I need someone to don the fur and be Michi's stand-in for a few hours. But... What do you mean, don the fur? What are you talking about? It's Michi. Sounds pretty fun. Where do I get Yeah, I don't think so. You're far too tall to fit into the costume. I'm Michi. Oh, come on. I was gonna use that kitty suit as a free pass to pick up chicks. Damn you, Lloyd. Otherwise, Randy would have given catfishing a whole new meaning. Think you can do it? Didn't come all this way for nothing. If there's nothing more to cover, let's... Tio, is something wrong? You've been very quiet. Costume. Actor. Upset stomach. Medicine. It's gotten into her. Pulling back the curtain might have been more than she could handle. Tio? No need to mind me. Michi needs us. I'll make sure I contribute as actively as I can. That's the spirit, Tio Tot. Guess who's the new Mishy? How do I look? You gotta say me-hee-hee and make a wishy with Mishy. Really screams you. What? How? It's like it get pretty toasty. Mm-hmm. You gonna be doing enough sweating in the costume? Mishy fangirls fawning over you, putting your arms around them with no hang-ups. Yeah, don't do that. Where did Tio run off to? Saw her catch the staff member's attention before walking away with him. Ta-da. Oh. Welp. Is that you, Tio? Tio? Me-hee-hee. My name is Michette. Don't tell me my own older brother's forgotten my face. You gotta be kidding me. You look so cute, Tio. Isn't this character the one who likes to play hide and seek? Yes, I am Mishy's little sister, Michette. She is a selfless girl who is always looking out for her clumsy oaf of an older brother with judgmental eyes. Yeah, we met her the last time we came to the theme park. She came up to me asking if she could help by playing the part of Michette. Technically, the regular Michette's shift doesn't start until later, so I thought, what the hey? By help out, you mean... Yes, my intention is to supervise Lloyd's Mishy routine. Rest assured, his shins will rue every blunder he makes. Well, alright. Shouldn't you be the one giving me acting directions? Sorry, we won't have a chance. It's almost time for Mishy to start touring his way around the park. She says herself, what would Mishy do? Go from there. I'm sure it'll work out, probably. Great. The end of your morning tour, you're scheduled to do the Mishy dance. Don't fuck up the Mishy dance. Whatever you do, my god, do not fuck up the Mishy dance. Dance with passion and pizzazz. Don't forget to close the show on Mishy's signature catchphrase, let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Bro, I know to make a wishy with Mishy. I'm good, I got this. Passion and pizzazz. Generally leave Mishy's characterization with the patrons up to the actor. Never needed a written manual until today. Whoops. Make a mistake, you make a mistake. Don't let it get you down. Yeah, but the problem is if we make a mistake, number one, I'm gonna get kicked in the shins, and number two, I'm not gonna get like all the points, right? So, gotta get all the points. I will not tolerate even a single error. Showtime, let's go. Oh god, all right. Break a leg. I will break your legs. Channel my inner Mishy. Make those kids' wishes come true. Here goes nothing. Hope this all works out. Look sharp. Wow, it's Mishy. Look, he's really here. How about that? You don't want to tire yourself out before we get to the attractions. Mishy, 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 Mishy. Do something. How would Mishy normally respond? Don't forget to buy a ticket. No, Mishy's not out here hawking tickets. Have a me-hee-hee magical time. They already bought a ticket to get in. Nailed it. Did I do okay? Very much so, Lloyd. Your me-hee-hee was particularly inspired. Thanks. Me-hee-hee. You get used to it. Wow. Well, look at Wazzy and Noelle hanging together. Hey, Wazzy, back the fuck off. Hey, Noelle, Wazzy. Isn't the Special Support Section's dynamic sibling duo? Thank goodness you're here, Lloyd. I have an urgent progress report to make. Every time I take my eyes off Wazzy, he runs off to get on the rides. He'd be such a cop. We're literally cops. Be such a cop. It's not like we're gonna burn the park down. Still making our rounds, aren't we? What's I'm having a bit of fun along the way. Wazzy, we are the cops, not to mention on duty. Speaking of duty, you have a pair of children approaching on your 9. I thought I was just talking to a pair of children. It's Mishy! Oh look, Michette's here too! Uh-oh. You were supposed to hide. They found Michette. My hide-and-seek skills need refining. So does somebody get to kick you in the shins, Tio? Super kick! Oh, stop kicking me. Wait, no. Hold on a second. You can't just assault Mishy. What do you even do that? Why would you even do that? Hey, did nobody ever tell you kicking Mishy brings you good luck? Everyone knows it's stored in his butt. That's why you gotta boot it all out. The fuck? Think it works the same with Michette? No, you're not kicking Tio. How would Mishy deal with this? Scold them or well, obviously he's not gonna scold them. Mishy has a way of defending himself from kicks. It's this. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Mishy's famous Mishy Gitchy Goo attack. Run away. That'll show him. Didn't realize playing Kick the Mascot was gonna be a part of this job. Well, you should have. It's been one of the park's recent fads. Them's the breaks. For the record, I did try to help. Ugh. It was fine. What you did was far more preferable than losing your temper with them. Mishy is a kind and gentle being. Driving children away by force would have been unacceptable. Well, I'm just trying to not have my legs broken, okay? So, glad they didn't end up kicking Tio. Next area. Back to sneaking on rides. Oh. Randy and Ellie. Hey guys. Nice hustle out there. It's going fine. It's not a pleasant stroll we're taking around the park right now. You have to act as friendly as possible while simultaneously making the park guests feel lucky just to have seen you. Alright. No room for error with Tio. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, look, it's Mishy. Oh, you're adults. Hey, you're right. Lucky us ran into him 2 steps off the Ferris wheel. So cute. We just have to get a photo with him. Sure thing. Let's do it. Excuse me. Do you think you'd take a picture? Sure. Alright, what would Mishy do? Stand in between them. I want to give preferential treatment to one over the other. Say cheese. Got your picture with Mishy. They do okay? That was perfect, Lloyd. As the living symbol of the theme park, Mishy is in and of himself a walking attraction, knowing that the impartial course of action in this case is to stand directly between the guests. Great. What do you say? Have fun on our date, yeah. Buy you a Bell Cola. Alright. Time to make a wishy with Mishy. Gotta do the dance. Gonna do the Mishy dance. Dance routine. Do pizzazz and something. Yeah. What did it say? Something about jazz and pizzazz. And razzmatazz. It was a good dance. Now for Mishy's catchphrase. Mishy's life. Stands to make merry. No, make a wishy with Mishy. Everybody knows that. I have attained total Mishlightenment. You put that in the notebook that I've attained total Mishlightenment. Fucking nailed it. Hey, Michette. What's up? We done? Can we take this damn costume off now? Mr. Hanks? Great job out there, kids. You did great. Michette's been all anyone's able to talk about today. Park guess couldn't get enough of her. Wow. Future job after SSS stuff. Cool and aloof shtick Michette would lapse into around Mishy drove them wild. Huh. How about that? Wow. Imagine T.O. having such an effect on the Mishy lore. I am happy to be of service. Incidentally, have you heard back from the usual actor? Just came in. What I get? Michette plush. Bitchin'. It's probably for Kia, right? Unless it's for T.O. Take the costume off. I'm drenched in sweat. Perhaps, but your Mihi mimicry was exceptionally superb. It's an honor and privilege to share the Mishy dance with you. Sorry to keep you kids waiting. Oh god. Excuse me for that. Better out than in, though, eh? Turns out the pills I've been taking don't work unless I have them after a meal. Skipped breakfast, too, so I wound up wolfing down to lunch like you wouldn't believe. Anyhow, is my costume in that locker? What's with the looks? You ain't ever seen a professional mascot before? Come to think of it, I feel like I recognize your faces from somewhere or another. Well, whatever, you kids big time. Can't have Michelin Wonderland without no Mishy, after all. Nice work filling in for me, boyo. Look at the time, gotta get changed and prep for the afternoon shift. Transformation complete. Thanks again, mister. You too, little missy. You saved my fur. You can just leave the rest to me. Me-hee-hee. See you later. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What a pro. His voice sounded like it shifted 3 whole octaves. Guy's a real Mishy, no doubt about it, but went out of costume. He's not even from the same universe. That was something. I feel like we just uncovered one of Crossbell's dirtiest secrets. Anyway, let's go meet up with the others, shall we? T.O.? Is T.O. broken? Did we break T.O.? Hey guys. Something happened to T.O.? Staring off into space, eyes empty. That's what we call the look of desolation. Let's just say she's seen some shit. You sick? Should we take you to see a doctor? No, I will survive. I was a bit bewildered, but I believe I managed to come to terms with it. This is merely a single rung on the ladder to adulthood. Yeah, the magic of Mishy is gone forever. Alright, let's go turn in this quest, and then we end the monster quest. And we will go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Let's do this real quick. Report to HQ. Let's not tell Fran what we saw earlier today. Let's not ruin Mishy for her, too. There we go. Alright, so the next stream will be Monday, which is the 6th of October, which is not an off day for the NLDS. That is a game. There's a game that night, probably. Might be during the day. It's probably at night. We're in postseason baseball territory again. And that means I may decide to shift stuff around if I want to make sure I'm watching games. I don't know totally how that's going to work yet. But as has thankfully become a common occurrence over the past 4 years now, my team is once again in the postseason of Major League Baseball playoffs. So there's a game Saturday, I believe there's a day off, and then there's a game, I think, Monday. So it's possible I may want to move this to Tuesday. I don't totally know. We'll figure that out. Blue Sky is where you'll find out. All those kinds of things. I will tentatively say Monday, but there is a good chance it will move to Tuesday. So the next stream will either be Monday or Tuesday. 7 p.m. Eastern Time till about 9:30-ish. We are going to finish these quests. So we just did 2 of them. We got 2 more, unless there's hidden ones. I don't know if there's hidden ones yet, but I might consult a quest guide just in case. See if there's any hidden ones that I don't know about already. But we'll take care of those, and then we have to do actual story progression, which is to go to the doll studio. So things are getting interesting. We're starting to learn about the pleroma grass and how it might be related to cryptids and what capital W wisdom actually is. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of connection there. Obviously, this is related to the cult. How did Joachim Gunter get so much pleroma grass to make so much gnosis? Don't know. Things are starting to kind of like connect to things. We're getting there. There's still a few more chapters to go, so there's still a lot more stuff to unearth. But we are beginning to start to tap into that deep, kind of buried understory stuff that, we only kind of really brushed up against in Trails from Zero. So, things are going to get a lot spicier as we keep going. And I will tell you that Azure's reveals and story and stuff is real good. It gets real good. So we'll see how much of that we can unearth next time. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next stream. Good night.